Hey everybody, welcome to Mama and Me at the Movies episode 4. Alright, so getting right into it, this time we saw Runner. And this was Justin Timberlake and Ben Affleck, and some of you all might know Anthony Mackie. Anthony Mackie was the black cop.
Yes.
You might know him. He was in.
I didn't know his name, but I know.
What was he in? He was in what's that movie with Denzel and Mark Wahlberg? Two Guns. And no, was he in Two Guns? No, he wasn't in Two Guns. He was in the movie with The Rock and Mark Wahlberg.
It's okay. We'll get that later.
Well, the movie with The Rock and Mark Wahlberg. Okay, he was in that.
Okay.
I try to give a little bit of history or information if I can help it. Okay. But anyway, Runner. As far as I'm concerned, if this was just me doing the show, I wouldn't have too much to say about this movie, and this movie would be over in this review would be over in a few minutes.
That movie was great. You got to know a little bit about. You have to know a little bit about.
You do have to know about gambling.
About gambling.
You definitely have to know about gambling.
And you have to understand that world that they live in. I thought the movie was great.
Well, see, the difference is, I've been told I'm cheap, so I don't know that much about gambling. I get it, honest. No, I don't know that much about gambling. So when I'm watching it, some of the stuff was, but
because I didn't understand what that runner, that expression that they used, runner,
flush.
I don't know what that means.
Hold'em. I know how to play. I know how to play poker.
I don't know what that means, though.
But I don't know.
Do you know what that means?
No, because they have the flop to turn in the river. But I don't know what runner is.
That's just But runner flush has to deal with getting a flush, and
when the odds are against you or something like that.
I don't know. I really don't know. So that's something
they never explained it. They should have
explained.
They should have explained it. That was the title of the movie. That was they said something about it, and I think they were trying to tie that in somewhere in there, and they never fully explained it. And I'm like, you want me to be like some poker whiz to fully understand the whole twist of your movie?
The movie was good.
In my opinion, the movie tried to be good.
What is it that you did? Why do you say that?
Okay, the pacing was kind of off. I think it tried to be. I think it was trying to be a thriller, but they didn't tell the story as good as they should have.
There were some holes. I have to admit there were some holes.
Because in some parts it's like, okay, I see that you're trying to paint him this way because he's doing this.
Who is him?
Well, okay, I don't want to give too much away, but I see that you're trying to paint Ben Affleck this way for taking these measures that he's taking, but the way that you're framing the story, you're not framing it in a way to make me necessarily care of the measures that he's taking. You know what I mean?
Nope.
You don't know what I mean?
I'll say.
I'm trying to say it without giving.
I know. But I don't understand what you're saying.
Okay.
But I will say this much: you kind of, I guess maybe this is what you're saying. You kind of like Ben Affleck in the beginning.
Yeah.
You kind of like.
I mean, most thrillers take that path.
He was attempting to be honest.
Most thrillers take that path though. They try to make you like the bad guy, and then all of a sudden, whoa.
Yeah.
But I don't know. This movie, it seemed like it was trying to be a good thriller, but it wasn't quite getting there. It's like like
I don't know how you can say that. I really don't know how you can say that. The
pacing was kind of off. A lot of things like the story wasn't framed well. A lot of things that they were trying to tell with the story they didn't tell as good to me. I mean, Justin Timberlake didn't do a bad job acting wise, but I kind of wanted a little more. The main woman in there, she really seemed so like kind of superfluous. Yeah.
Really?
It was just because they,
I don't know what
they didn't make me care about her. They didn't make me care about her in the least.
Really? He must have fallen asleep.
I was awake the whole time. The movie's this long. How do you fall asleep?
He must have bumped his head. I don't know how you can say that. That movie, it took you exactly where they wanted you. Well, let me say this. Did you know Leonardo DiCaprio was one of the producers?
No.
Yeah.
That's disappointing.
Leonardo DiCaprio helped produce that video. That's
disappointing. Because Leo DiCaprio, if given the opportunity to act, that man is an amazing actor. If you give him a good, solid, powerful script to sink his teeth into, like Django Unchained, to play a controversial role, but he held on to it, sunk his teeth, gripped it. Shutter Island, completely different, flipped, dialogue heavy, but he made you grab the he grabbed your attention in a subtle way with the dialogue. So for him to produce such a movie that didn't grab me at all,
I don't know what he was watching
at all.
As far as I'm concerned, Runner was a stunner. You like that?
Well,
Runner. Hold on, for me.
No. As far as I'm concerned, Runner was a blunder. Oh, see what I did? Oh, okay.
All of the characters, for me,
Right, I said my piece. Good.
they were woven together. Ben Affleck's character made you want to care about him, but you kind of knew, as you said, he was going to flip the script on you, which he did.
Yeah, the thriller was kind of stock.
What's his name? Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
I thought he handled his role very well. I thought he made you, here he is. I'm going to have to say he's a gullible young man. Not gullible because his feet were planted, but here he was, a man who wanted more than what he was supposed to get. Man, the amounts of money that they were throwing around in this movie were just uncanny. There was one time where he said he was going, what's his name? Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck was going to help him to get a 7-figure salary.
Yeah.
Seven figures.
That's like, even if it's the lowest, that's $1 million at the very lowest.
7 figures.
At the very lowest.
And he said that he would get that in the first 18 months guaranteed, and then he would get
afterwards.
3 months after that he was guaranteed.
Be my right hand man and all that stuff.
I mean, the amounts of money that were being tossed around in this movie were just unreal.
I'm gonna say this. This film, 2.5 out of 5. And the reason why I say that is because it's not terrible, it's not good, it's average. Go ahead and watch it. Maybe I'm in the minority on this one, but go ahead and watch it. You might have to watch it a few times to actually fully understand and care about these people.
I would give it a 4.2. I really like this movie.
0.2?
I never fell asleep. This is a good thing. I never fell asleep. However, I did have to run to the bathroom, and I did not have the Run P app.
There's a Run P app, RUNPEE, because movie theaters don't have pause buttons, so you get that app, and it tells you the best lull in the movie to go use the bathroom.
Right.
Perfect app.
But I think I picked a good time to go.
0.2?
Yeah, 4.2. I can't give it a 4.5 because that would mean it would be a 9. I give it a 4.2 buckets of popcorn.
I give it a 2.5.
I can't believe that. Don't listen to him.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. How you gonna give it to me after that? Okay. Next week we're gonna be watching the sequel to the 2010 action movie, for all sake, turn your brain off action movie, Machete. We're gonna be watching Machete Kills.
And I saw the preview. I didn't think I was gonna like this.
Kills.
I'm ready to watch it.
It's a turn your brain off action movie.
I'm ready to watch it. It's fun. It looks like it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be it's got a lot of action.
And then after that, Carrie, you will remember her name. But no. In closing, if you don't watch You Lose TV, then I can't deal with you. I'm done.
You Lose TV.